Russell Dombrow, consumer rights lawyer, Central New York, and I'm going to tell you why a debt buyer buys debts. Well, a debt buyer buys debts because they're hoping to make a lot of money for a small investment on debt that the original creditor has given up on collecting. So, for example, let's say you borrowed, or let's say you took out a credit card from Citibank, and the Citibank gave up on collecting it because you ran up $1,000, you ran up your $1,000 credit line and you stopped paying on it, and so Citibank finally says, okay, we're done, we're never going to get this money, we're going to write it off and take a tax loss on it. So that way Citibank's basically gotten their money for that original debt. So what they do then is they'll sell it off to some debt buyer, ABC debt buyers, for example, and ABC debt buyers will pay Citibank sometimes as little as 1 penny on the dollar to buy that debt. And then what they do is they turn around and they try to collect that debt from you. And they send you a letter and they might say, hey, we're ABC debt buyers, you owe us $1,000. You're sitting there thinking, gee, why do I owe ABC debt buyer $1,000? I don't know who you guys are. So you ignore the letter. Then ABC debt buyer sues you. Then what happens is they hope you don't answer the lawsuit so they can get a default judgment, and then they try to collect on the default judgment. So that's why a debt buyer buys bad debt.